fully redundant, so the failure of any individual component will never cause a lane closure or lost revenue. Hughes has assembled a world-class team to develop this state-of-the-art electronic toll collection system.
Adolf Hitler had a plan to identify all of those whom he considered to be enemies of the Third Reich. Well, there's another program coming up to identify all the people everywhere, mandatory vaccination program. Hillary's talking about it. Adolf Hitler had implanted on the back of the arms of those individuals who were unacceptable, whom he considered to be useless eaters, a number. Some people call it the mark of the beast. The Jews, the gypsies, the gays, they were all earmarked for extermination. Christians, yes. And now, the year is 1993. Would you like to be the first on your block to be injected, to have this needle implanted into your child's hand, or maybe in the forehead? Are you beginning to feel like a number? How about the personal identification number, PIN, or the VIN? There's a new number for your car. When you go down the road, it sends out a signal. A signal when the scanner hits it. When you go through the next scanner, what happens? The next scanner? Well, it tells the Department of Motor Vehicles or the police that you've gone too fast. And you get a ticket. What, a ticket? Yes. Automatically, in the mail. Terry, your expertise is enormous in this area. And you've discovered that they have still a smaller chip to identify the people, just like they identify cattle.
That's right, Anthony. Few people are even aware that in Los Angeles, the city of Los Angeles, the city council voted a little over a year ago to require that all pets leaving the dog pound, the animal shelter, receive one of these implantable identifying chips in the back of the neck. Whether you have a cat or a dog or whatever, if it gets lost in the city of Los Angeles, escapes from its owner, it's picked up by the pound, it'll be taken to the shelter, and before you can take it home, it must have been injected in the back of its neck.
They get a vaccination.
With an eye chip.
Now we're talking about a vaccination program coming from Hillary Clinton, right?
Right.
And what is the difference between one of these transponders in the back of the hand or in the forehead and Adolf Hitler's mark at the back of the arm?
Well, of course,
there's no difference, is there?
That was a trial run, Anthony, for a New World Order. He used the same term. That was just a trial run, a foreshadowing, a taste of what's really coming. But this is a much more sophisticated form of Luciferian control. In fact, when most people receive this, they'll think they've been enlightened and initiated into this glorious New World Order. They'll have been deceived in thinking that it's a gold card, if you will, an American Express. The most elite mark of the New World Order will be this injected
Well, I mean, some
ID
people are going to say, well, look, my wife doesn't stand any chance of being, robbed. I mean, I can go into the ATM machine and simply go zap, and I can buy anything. I mean, we don't have to use currency anymore, right? I mean, it'd be simply a mark. You go into the market, you bring it to your hand over the scanner, and it automatically debits this money from your account. Oh, and the scanner, I mean, it would just like this, let's assume this was in the back of the hand, and Jordan, if you will, we'll just goes through the scanner, and then you can have a read on the back of the scanner. It'll tell you who you are, where you live, what vehicle you drive, if you're wanted by the police or any other Gestapo-ized agency. What are we going to have?
Well, now
we're going to have a total police state, This is going to make Adolf Hitler look like a Boy Scout. This out-Hitler's Hitler.
Yes.
And this is the program.
Yes, but the deception is going to be so great, people won't think that it's evil.
What do you mean going to be so great?
Well,
what are you talking about? It is great.
It is great. But
this is now.
I mean at the point of implementation, when people eventually have to face receiving this, they're going to have been deceived so greatly that they'll actually think it's something good. In fact, the whole New Age movement, the New World Order crowd is telling people that the 666 mark of the beast is the most elite thing that could ever happen to them.
Now, it's an 18-digit number. We have the Social Security number, the SS number, and then we have an area code, so it'll tell you where you, where you live, everything about you.
The new 9-digit postal zip code. You know, you have 5 digits, they're adding 4 spaced by a hyphen, and your Social Security number, which is also 9 digits. So 9 digits Social Security, 9-digit zip code gives a total of 18 digits, and they plan to divide those 18 into 3 separate 6s.
And all of the numbers are contained in a big place called the Beast. Where? Brussels?
The Beast is the nickname computer for the Euronet computer in Luxembourg. But there's even a larger one, more capable than anything the Beast could have ever done now, and that's in Culpeper, Virginia, the underground nuke-proof facility of the Federal Reserve, which we already explained is controlled by the Illuminati, is the Illuminati. And in Canterbury, Australia now, there's a master underground computer that's capable of controlling everything on Earth. So all these systems are now networked, including with the Euronet Beast
and the
computer.
Gannett Corporation is trying to get a message across to the people. I don't know if you've ever seen this picture. Feel like a number? Take care. The cure for the Common Health Program. And of course, the Common Health Program, they would have all of your medical history, all of it, on this little scanner. You say, well, this is wonderful. And you'd see a number on the top of